Let's be honest, listing prep sounds simple until your sellers are drowning in to-dos, the garage is overflowing, and you're getting panic text updates letting you know that they're still behind on the prep. You might be showing up, you're offering referrals and support and endless checklists, but somehow it still feels like you're carrying the emotional weight of the listing prep. Does that sound familiar? Hey, I'm Stefanie, and I am a real estate agent and founder of the Market Authority Academy, where I help real estate agents build businesses that are rooted in systems, scalability, and incredible service. In the last 5.5+ years, I have helped countless real estate agents create incredible client journeys that support their clients and protect the realtor's peace. And I want to show you how in this video. I'm going to walk you through the exact strategy that's going to simplify your listing prep so that you're not stuck repeating yourself or managing stress that isn't yours. We're going to cover the mindset shift that makes all the difference, how to use your CRM to clear expectations, and the simple systems that you can implement to give your sellers the support they actually need in this market. So this video was actually sparked by a conversation that we had on a recent coaching call where an agent in the Market Authority Academy came to me and said, "Hey Steph, I have a great listing prep guide. I explain everything ahead of time, and I even help my sellers figure out what to move or store, but they still end up being completely overwhelmed in the process. I'm doing everything I can, so why does it still feel like this?" First of all, if that's you, you're not doing it wrong. This is one of the hardest and most emotionally charged parts of the process. And it's really time that we start talking about it honestly. So let's talk about how to streamline your seller prep system so that everybody wins. So step number 1 is to prep your sellers to expect the mess. Especially if your clients have lived in the home for a long time, or if they've got a lot of stuff in there, or if they're managing moving kids and pets and everything in between, this is going to be a game changer for you. And it's one of the biggest shifts that we've made in our own real estate business. We tell our clients that the listing prep is the hardest part. Literally in the consult, we say something like, "This part is going to feel like moving twice, but the work we do here is what sets us up to get top dollar with less stress once we go live." This way, if and when they hit that moment of overwhelm and getting their house ready to sell, they don't feel surprised or blindsided. They feel seen, and most importantly, they keep going. Step 2 here, we're going to use our CRM and task manager to actually map the client journey, not just store information. And this is where most agents are missing the mark. Your CRM is not just a list of contacts, it's your process assistant. You can use it to assign tasks, to set reminders, to send information on prep stages. This might be like sending well-timed resources on decluttering or sending that vetted handyman referral. You can also set reminders for yourself to check in at key emotional points. So maybe like the day of or the day after they are moving things into a pod or moving things into a storage. You can even simply store your listing prep checklist here so that it's not buried in your drive folders or somewhere in your downloads. You want your resources to be easily accessed so that you can grab it and send it off as soon as someone needs it. If you don't have a CRM or you aren't using it well, you might want to grab my CRM setup checklist that's linked below. Totally free. Go ahead and grab it now. Now, number 3 is a really big one. You want to create a prep priority system with each individual client. I'm going to say that again. We want a prep priority system. Now, what that means is that not everything in prepping the house for sale has to be urgent. And when you ask a family to deep clean, purge, organize, pack all at once, it becomes very overwhelming very fast. Try giving them a 3-tiered list. Number 1 is must do. These are like repairs, a deep clean, looking at the curb appeal, that sort of stuff. Stuff that is going to show up in pictures or be costly items down the line, meaning the repairs. Number 2 is the great to do. This is going to look like cleaning out the garage or doing some staging, light staging. Optional is the stuff that only gets done if there's time. This is going to look different for every listing, of course, but this is really going to help sellers focus their energy in the right places without shutting down. Before we get on to point number 4, I want to know from you. Let me know in the comments, what's one thing that you do to support your sellers in the listing stage? We can crowdsource some genius for each other in the comments below. Okay, number 4, and finally, we're going to talk about how to be the buffer, not the boss. Sometimes we know as real estate agents what would look better, like moving those 14 storage tubs out of the garage. But instead of making the decision for them, present them with a couple of options, such as, well, we can either rent a storage unit and move some stuff out of the garage into the storage unit so that the garage is a little bit open, so that buyers can really imagine their stuff in the space, or we can organize these neatly in the back corner so that it still feels open. I'll let you decide what feels most doable right now. How does that feel? That feels really good, right? When you guide without judgment, your sellers are more likely to stay engaged. And that is everything at this stage. And hey, I want to acknowledge something here. If you're already doing all of these things, then you're doing great. But this doesn't mean it should feel like a guessing game every single time. So if you haven't yet, take a moment to write these down in words that feel authentic to you and in a process that feels familiar. Your future self and your sellers will thank you for having a system that holds the process for you. I really hope that you found this video helpful. I love this topic. If we need to go deeper on this topic or talk about something else relating to our sellers, let me know in the comments below. And if you're ready to stop reinventing the wheel and create a seller journey that actually works for you, then I would love to help. Book a free strategy call with me using the links below in the caption. And we'll talk through how to personalize this for your business using the tools that you already have. And then if you want my support in doing that in the Market Authority Academy, we'll cover those details at that time. In my opinion, most agents don't need more overwhelm. They just need a clear plan. So let's build it together. If this video gave you a few aha moments, then feel free to like, subscribe, and stick around. Because in the next video, we're breaking down the best 15 minutes of your week. And it's one habit that can actually double your deals this year. You're not going to want to miss it, so stay tuned until the next one. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and as always, keep on crushing it.